Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Odera Annie. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. Click it. Go ahead, click it. If you're returning, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing this TikTok style that I've seen like everywhere. It's basically knotless soft locks, and then you put it into like a knot ponytail, which I think is cute. Thing is, of the video I saw it, I think they used shorter hair. The hair was a lot shorter. This is 36 inches, so it's gonna look different. It's gonna look a little bit longer and it'd be like a knotless ponytail bob type deal. So that's what we're gonna do today, and this video is a little bit longer because I'm gonna show y'all how I did it and then how I styled it. So stay tuned. So to start off, I already parted out the back, but I'm going to show you how I part off the front. So since I wanted them small, because I know you've seen the TikTok, there's smaller parts. So instead of doing my usual 5, I do 6 parts. So this is me just showing you how I pre-part my hair before I start either braiding or doing locks. It just makes sure that the parts are cleaner, and it helps me just understand the layout of my client's head. So that's what I'm doing right here. I made a line down the middle, then made 6 even parts, and then I made sure that these parts were even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just don't judge. Okay, so now this is me actually doing the knotless soft locks. And what I usually do is I braid it all up first, and then I add the soft lock crochet, the crocheted soft locks. But for it to lay flat, you gotta braid it in. Like, it's not like, oh no, I'm gonna do it after. No, you do it wow. So I don't know if this sped up the process because I usually do only 5 rows, because 6 rows is just going to take naturally longer, and I don't charge OD for my locks, so I'm not going to stand here for so and so amount of time. But I really wanted this style, so I was going to stand. So in a second, I will slow it down and show y'all exactly what I'm doing. But meanwhile, just watch me part. Okay, so here's me slowing it down for y'all. I've already pre-parted the sections, and now I'm going to show you how I do the knotless soft locks. So I make sure that the section is combed through thoroughly because I don't want it to snag as I'm braiding, because you're going to break your client's hair, so just comb through it. And then I part it into 3s like I part my knotless braids. So I start off by braiding once. Actually, what am I saying? Braiding once, braiding twice, making sure that the base is secure. And then I'm going to continue by braiding all the way, not even all the way down, halfway down. Let me not even say halfway down, like 2 inches down, until I feel like it's far enough from the base. I'm not trying to go all the way down because even me, I don't even like personally flat hair, but for this style, I'll accept it. When I do my knotless locks, as you see in my other videos, I don't make them that flat. But all I'm doing here is putting the soft lock into the mid braid, and then I switch from an under braid to an over braid just because it's easier to braid after I put it in. Like, you can see that I switched how I braid. I'm gonna do it again, so you're gonna see how I switched my braiding technique before and after. I mean, you don't have to. It was just easier that way because I was struggling trying to under braid afterwards when I could just over braid. I hope that makes sense. So we're gonna run it back one more time. All I do is comb out the section thoroughly. After I do that, make sure the base is flat, and then I part it into 3 sections like I would my knotless braids. And then I take it and I braid it securely, like tight, 3 times. And then after that, I continue to braid down. You'll see me switch to an under braid, and then I continue to braid down. I braid down about 2 inches, and then I grab my soft lock. And what I was saying before is that I add the soft lock into the middle section just because it's easier. You'll see right here, I put it in the middle, open. I put it in the middle section because it's easier to add on. Like 1, 2, 3, middle section, add on, and then I am able to do an over braid. You saw my technique switch, but yeah, that's what I do, and I go all the way down. You see how much faster I was moving because I switched from an under to an over. Yeah, and then I continue that all the way down, and that's how we do the initial setup for these locks. So I'm going to continue and finish the head and do that for the rest of the head. I think I only had 2 rows left. So I don't know how I was feeling at this point, but I really don't like to stand. So I think I kind of saw the finish line, but I knew this was only half the process. I still got to wrap. But I did this pretty quickly. I say this whole hairstyle plus the styling took probably, I ain't gonna cap to you, 7 hours. But this is my first time, so let's hopefully I get to speed up the process, because the styling itself took a minute, because you have to, you'll see. If you make it to the end of the video, you'll see.
Go ahead and say it. You see the parts. Not with our DeraStyles. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna need y'all to ignore the bonnet because I just took my hair out. I'm trying to test some of the products I've been recently making on myself, because I have to make sure it works on me. This is where we get to the style part, and I was really trying to figure out like how she wanted it and how we wanted to do it. One thing I realized is that these are 36-inch locks. I really wanted to do the style that I had seen on TikTok. I'm gonna take a second for some advertising. Yeah, my own advertisement. I recently just started selling hair oils. It's the oils that I use personally in my hair and that my friends use around me. And one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna vouch for my products. I use my products on myself before I administer it to my customers. So I wholeheartedly stand behind these products. And if you'd like to purchase, not if you'd like to purchase, you guys should go down right now to the description bar where I put a link to my oils and you should buy. Okay, so let's get back to what you guys actually came for. So right now, this is not the correct way to do it. I'm just showing y'all how I messed up, so don't do it like this. I did start at the right length, but in terms of wrapping, don't wrap like this. It's not tight. I realized that if I kept going like this, I was gonna fill the whole lock up. It just wasn't gonna work. So I took it down and then I started again. So what you do is you twist it, you do you take 2 locks and do a 2-strand twist down to the length that you want it. Then after you get there, you twist at that point and then you just wrap back up. What I didn't do in this one lock, but I'll fix for the other locks, is that as I twist, well, 1 twist tight and then 2, every couple twists you need to pull the lock down, because right now they're loose or more separated, like they have space in between each layer, and you can just literally just pull the lock down and it'll make it tighter and it will look neater. So you're gonna see this first lock, and I kept it in because she was taking it down anyways. We're literally just doing this for the purpose of her taking the pictures, taking the video, and walking out of the house. And she took it down like today. So all I did was wrap it up. I didn't pull it down as I went along, and it's gonna be long. You see, it's all right, but it could be better. So right now I'm like, okay, let me try to pull it down. No, you pull it down as you go, because if you wait till you get to the top, it's not gonna work. It's not working, honey. It's not working, baby. It's not working. So what I did was twisted all the way to the bottom, and then I wrapped up like I did before. But here you'll see me pull it down every once in a while, and that's how you get the tight lock. And if you compare those 2 locks, sorry, it's not slowed down. I did not have enough storage for the slowed down version, and I was tired. It actually deleted out of my phone. That's basically it. That's how you do the locks. I did a couple locks, knots in the front, and these are the final results. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in my next video.